Twitter already seeking high-level talks with Nigeria to resolve ban, Lai Mohammed. Nigeria's Minister of Information and Culture, Lai Mohammed, has said the microblogging site Twitter has sought high-level discussion with the federal government over last Friday's ban of its operations in the West African country. According to Mohammed, on Wednesday, Twitter reached out to the Nigerian government to resolve the issue. The minister disclosed this to correspondents after Wednesday's Federal Executive Council meeting at the presidential Villa, Abuja. Mohammed said he got the message on Wednesday morning, according to Tribune. Responding to questions about the effectiveness of the ban, Mohammed insisted that it was effective, and that Twitter had lost money. He said the platform was suspended because it provided an avenue for people threatening the corporate existence of Nigeria. They always use this phrase, corporate existence of Nigeria. Can you actually go into depth of what you mean by that? And it actually provided an avenue for a lot of people to make money and live in the country that you've made absolutely impossible for one to live in. Someone says, he continues and says, the article, he also accused the CEO of Twitter, Jack Dorsey, of helping to fund the recent recent EndSARS protest and allowing the leader of IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, to use the platform to call for the killing of policemen. But then you still have, terrorists using the platform and sending videos on that same. What is going on in this country? He also accused, he accused Twitter of failing to take down Kanu's tweets despite repeated requests to do so. Request by who? Listen, there has to be like an influx of thousands, hundreds of thousands of reports for them to actually review and then be like, we're going to take action on that. Because to be honest, it's a huge platform, as they've highlighted, and a lot of activities are going on there. You can't expect, please. Well, Mohammed insisted that Twitter and other social media platforms like Facebook and Instagram must be registered in Nigeria as one of the conditions that would now be required for their operation. Wow. It's like you've literally run out of ways to make money while making the country better. Because again, it just seems like we find an avenue for censorship and extortion. But then again, it's like you want to limit the exercise of human rights, the exercise of the Nigerians' human rights of freedom of expression, and you want to extort them. Listen, you don't create competition in the country. You don't invest in businesses properly. You still vote. You have no value in yourself. You don't and that reflects in everything. No value in public services like health services, education and all that. You don't do that. It's embarrassing and it's very sad. Somebody says here, you are trying to save face. Twitter can survive without Nigeria. Exactly. I only pity the ordinary citizens who make their living through the company. So someone says, and this is how they were begging for ventilator on Twitter. Oh yeah, I remember the Ministry of Finance and Budget and all that. Finance Ministry of Nigeria actually, on the same Twitter platform begged Elon Musk and Tesla because they needed support with 100 to 500 ventilators to help with COVID cases arising every day in the country. Please, it's literally so embarrassing. Like, see, our people don't have shame. Somebody says this crossover where women were defecting to APC, but with PDP boldly displayed, my dear. Okay, that's in another language. I swear, the way they take this Twitter matter seriously, they take bandits and unknown gunmen and other terrorist issues like this in Nigeria. Nigeria will stand stronger overnight. Look at his face. You know that Nigerians are tired when they start coming for irrelevant things about you that don't even add to what you said or anything. So again, that's just what is happening right now in the country. Another person here says Lai Mohammed and Garba Shehu are fighting for the position of president. Small because Nigeria doesn't have a president, only presidency. That if you understand what is going on and you're very observant of what is going on in the country, you'd understand what this person means by we only having a presidency and not a president. Somebody says this is the only man that is fulfilling the meaning of his name, Lai Mohammed. I mean, funny, but who would have thought? Someone says, which of the Twitters is this Silicon Valley or the Youre one? Right? Um, Again, but it doesn't make sense because it's like, how do they think they're gonna do that? And they even try to invest in a firewall that will basically replicating what China has done, and it's just like, do you know how much China paid for that? And you think all of a sudden one day you can just decide, you know what, let's have a firewall to block social media. Oh, it's so sad. Um, Someone says, breaking under pressure, trying to unban Twitter while saving face. Shame, no one reached out to you. I mean, let's not burst this person's bubble. You know, when people like, oh, you people said this, or I was reached out to, and my followers said that. Let's give the benefit of the doubt that this person was actually reached out to. Someone, it's a lie. They are under pressure to reverse it, so they want it to look as if Twitter wanted the ban reversed, not them. It's not even that. They'll do anything else that absolves them from any sort of responsibility whatsoever. It's as simple as that. Someone says, all this, haha, this abandoned knows the shame at. Okay, I can't understand. Somebody says, at your age, you're still lying. May God help you. I mean, everyone there is literally doing what they can. Well, I mean, everyone in the government is literally doing what they can to remain there. And again, if Mohammed has to lie, well, it seems as though he's ready to sacrifice that and he's ready to do that. So yeah. Why are you lying? You're trying to do U-turns because America warned you to reverse the ban, and also Nigerians are not even ready to obey your order. But then again, it's like they weren't effective on it. I think they were just very, very angry. How can you ban the actual app in a day, and then you expect that nobody even uses it? You even made them more popular. Oh, this is so embarrassing. But yeah, I mean, what else? Wait, the question: what else can you actually do in a situation like this? What else can you do? Somebody says, anyone who thinks Buhari is the problem is joking. The sacrifices around him, the Hallelujah boys, are the real problems like that of Malami Lai Mohammed, Femi Additional, and co. Their unnecessary eye service may plunge this country into crisis. I mean, it already is. It's not even that. It's when, even for example, talking about, okay, fine, some sections of the country that want to be, self-determinant and all that, you literally see that their own people are the ones betraying them, stunting their progress, stunting their hope. It is sad, but it is what it is. Put what you think about this in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and subscribe.